Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another episode on Glenleathann Multiplayer. Hope you enjoy the episode. Okay. All good, I think. Yeah. Seven o'clock in the morning. Ground's a bit damp. Now, there was something I was going to do. I've got this. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's a bummer. Oh well, my fault. We've got 27 cows. Yeah. What a bummer. Never mind. Yeah. Alright. Now the others should be along. Scrump was the only one that was a bit iffy. If he was, he'll be late. Yeah, zero manure. The manure doesn't work on that for some reason. Don't know why. So we don't need it, obviously. I need the money. Now what else have we got that we don't need? There was we got here grass, isn't it? Straw and grass. One straw bale. Woohoo. Okay. No. Growing. What were we doing in here? Forgot. That was a day ago. Canola. Oh, that's right. Okay. Let us have a looky see here. Oh yeah, that one. What does it say? That's not planted. Did I miss a bit? Huh? That didn't plant there. Well, that's just bizarre. It's a bit late now. Must have forgot in my rush to get it done. Maybe. $65. What's it losing? Oh, weed control's not good. Tillage wasn't good. Strange how it looks like it's seeded though. Yet it's not. How bizarre. Well, I don't want to speed up time until others get here, if they're getting here. Oh, that won't be good for the mower. Yeah. Cut it out. Okay. We own that field, and field 31. What's in 31? If anything. Well, we got that little bit there too. Oh yeah, it's grass. Okay. Okay. Silty clay. Oh, that one's a lot better. Brings our average to 69. Oh, that one's 80. Jeez. That brings our average to 71. So it's just this one's a bit shitey. At the moment, can't afford to buy any other fields. Need to make some money. Okay, any contracts? What are we into? Oh yeah. Check the cows. Yeah. Hmm. 19 grand for baling. What's that? That's for hay. 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 Geez. What's this one? Silage. Yeah, not with that crap. 15 grand. So that'll be about 30 by the time I've got that. Right, we got enough equipment to make silage bars so I don't have to no. What the hell? Don't see a mower. Don't even own a mower. I must have mowed that grass. What's going on? Oh, we've got a bale loader. That's that thing. Shit. Not a fan. Yeah, that can go. That can go. Don't want to use you anymore because I can't make manure anyway. Why don't I have a mower? It's weird. Or a baler. And I can't afford one. Check. How big? Well, I can afford a mower, but that's it. How big was that field? Which field? 107. Where are you? 107. 50s, 40s. 105, 106, 107. It's right next to the spare farm. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. Not impressed. 7. Wow. Is there anything for sale? Oh yeah, great. No, don't want any of that. So, no set. What's that going to cost me? Just want this basic set, 25. 34, say 35 grand. Yeah, baler. 35 grand, get a baler. 35 grand. And 85 grand. Then I'd need a wrapper. I think I may have got ahead of myself. Definitely. Do I have a loan out? Where's the dollar there? No, I don't.
Good evening. Connie?
Afternoon.
All right. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes, please. Almond salmon.
I can't log in. It doesn't. It says I got all the mods, but it just won't let me in.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. You've gone back to Windows?
Restarted completely.
Well, that's bizarre. So, what? It just blanks out? Or what? What happens when you click on it?
It just says, well, I'll just do it again. Whatever it says when you can't join. Yeah, it's just got the red exclamation mark. There's no mods to download. Because I downloaded the 2 new ones you put on.
From the server?
From ModHub.
Well, did you get the one from the server, the almond salmon?
No, I didn't know about that.
It's an Irish carrot harvester that does the new crops, but you'll have to get it off the server. It's from Erie Modding. You can get it off Erie Modding, but it won't work because I've had to adapt it for the server. We used it yesterday. Everything worked fine. You'll have to get, that's probably what it's, but doesn't know what it is or where to find it maybe. It's called Armour Salmon. If you go to the server, you just download that one. I'm sure that's what it'll be. If not, I'll have to back out and take it out. Hello, Ice. Ice says hello, Wonko.
Hello, Ice. How you doing, bud?
Not warring with warships tonight, mate? You see it in the list, mate?
Yep, I got it.
Not right now. Oh, okay. And you're doing good. Oh, good. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, it's working now. And I mean Discord.
I beg your pardon?
Discord just stopped working.
Did it? That'd be why I can hear you then.
Probably.
Your computer's playing tricks on you, mate.
Yeah, it's been one of them days.
Yeah, we all have those. So how's your week been? Busy?
Not too bad. Yeah.
No?
Yeah. But not bad otherwise.
Busy with work or paperwork or both?
Both.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Oh shit. Well, you better do that before you do that, you great clown. Where is it? Was that it? Yeah, that was it. Accept. Thank you.
What was I doing then last week? Oh,
Yeah, it took me 10 minutes to work out what I was doing. Okay. So how is the new DLC? It's good, mate. It's good. Sorry about that. Wasn't looking. I was focused on doing bugger all. Yeah, no, it's good. I like it.
Which DLC is that?
The
the premium.
Premium, yeah. Adds to the game. Gives you more options, I guess. And it's been done well. Like, it's not like, you know, in the past when they've modders have put carrots and other crops in. It actually looks proper. Oh, I've got a front weight on this. Jesus. Well, I'll put it back to the farm. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. I haven't done a lot, but yeah, the bit I've done, it's been fun. Yeah, not sure to do that. Work out what you were doing last time?
Not really. I just decided to take some silage to sell.
Ah, yeah. Always good. Make some money. Scrump's not sure if he'll be here. If he is, it'll be late. Depends on how his day planned out. Plans to go fishing.
That was it, yeah, sea fishing.
Yes.
Well, that silage didn't bring very much.
Didn't give you very much.
No. Are we playing the updated mode?
The updated.
Yeah, he's updated it, hasn't he?
This? No. He updated the other map.
Oh, he could have sworn I saw this one was updated as well.
Riverside or whatever it's called, Riverview. Riverside.
Yeah.
And
I saw that.
Yeah, he made a new farm production facility. Not sure about that. Might be handy. What did come with it? Well, all the maps now have carrots, parsnips, and beetroot on them, and came with planters and harvesters, vegetable technology, planters, harvesters, rowers, and a self-propelled one. Only the one. Yeah, that's basically it. Just seeders and harvesters, or planters, should I say? Yeah, and it's different. You've got to plant them in a specific way, otherwise they look weird, which is fair enough. But easy enough. Yeah, I don't remember seeing an update for this one. May have been. Don't remember it. I remember seeing the river thingy, river something, and the farm production plant unit, Duva. Oh, where am I going? God's sake.
I know it's not like me to be wrong, but I might have been.
No, it's not like you to be wrong, mate. Yeah. Shit, I'm going to drive for miles. Bloody hell. Alright, traffic. Go past. Yeah, go on. Pass on the wrong side of the road. Yeah, come on. You can do it. Yeah, shit. Where am I going? Field 107. Where the hell am I? Way up there. Field 107's down there. Crap. Oh, how do I get to that one? Down through, I thought of it. Oh yeah, don't panic. Nowhere near you. And I'm not sure about Gizmo. He should be here, I would have thought. He did say that last night.
Ah, he's running late.
Yeah. Lucky bugger's still got a life, so... Oh. Could have cut down there, maybe. Lost in space. Yeah, sneak down here. Yes, now what, you great dog? Up through there? Maybe. So, you're saying you didn't get much silage out of that silage pit? Is that what you're saying?
No, it just didn't seem very much money for half a trailer load.
Oh. Maybe it's a bad time of year to sell.
It probably is, actually, yeah.
Oh my god, how do I... Oh, I could go down, but then... Bloody roads in Ireland don't make sense. Try this way. Empty tank of fuel by the time I get there. Now, there should be a road here according to the map. No, not here. Get off that. This road. Uh-oh. Lovely big cornfield. These have driven 50 miles to travel 2 miles as the crow flies.
Yeah. Lovely.
Sounds a bit Irish. Oh, and of
So we
course...
didn't just take a wrong turn, son.
Well, possibly. Now I've got to find the bloody entrance to the field. Found the field. Start. Ooh, this might be it. Yep. Go me. Yeah. Okay. What's the shape of this thing? Yeah. Yeah.
How are we doing?
Oh, mate.
Can
you hear me? Yeah.
Just barely.
Just barely. Better than nothing, John.
There is one new mod since yesterday, mate.
Is that problem, mate?
You'll have to...
Giants mod?
No, you'll have to grab it off the server, mate.
Okay, mate, no worries.
It's called the Almond Salmon. It's a...
Almond salmon?
It's
Or
a...
is it fish?
Yeah. Yep.
Are we fishing now?
Yeah, so we can go fishing.
As we're in Scotland, salmon fishing.
Yeah. No, it's an Irish carrot harvester.
To what? An Irish carrot harvester?
Yeah.
Did you say? Oh, why not?
Yeah. Nice little harvester.
Yeah. Who are we on? Here we go.
8.6. No. Yes. Current heading.
Which ones to put in?
Oh, I don't like that.
Right. Once.
You're not going to do that for me. That's too much.
Armour salmon. Got it.
Yeah, almond salmon. Yeah. Try that again.
Nice.
Yeah, you're not going to do it. All right. Stuff you then.
Premium crops. Where'd you find that, Johnny?
On the Erie Modding's website.
The Air Agri one?
The Air Agri one. Yeah. Yeah, they got some nice stuff on that.
Yes, yeah, I've got a few of them. Numerous trailers. Top of
Like the Total Mix Rations mixer. It's a nice looking thing. I've seen people using it. I thought, where the hell are they getting that from? It's
what was that?
the Total Mix Rations one. It is. I think it is on Mod Hub.
What, the green and white one?
Yeah, the big box.
Yeah, they're really popular over here, actually.
Yeah, it looks
use that make.
Looks
A
cool.
lot of dairy farmers use that make.
Yep.
Got a very good name.
It looks cool because it's different to all the ones that have been
All the
around.
others, yeah.
It's a different look.
It's one about the green and white squaring thing.
Yeah. Looks cool.
Yeah, I've been using that for ages.
Yeah.
But it is you see them in a lot of farms.
Keenan make them in real life.
Keenan, that's it.
Who?
Isn't that what it's called? Oh, it's a lizard, is it?
Keenan. Yeah, well, it's listed as a lizard, but basically it's a Keenan.
It's a Keenan, yeah. Just come out of the cuppa, I'll be back in 2 minutes while it's loading in.
No worries, mate. I'll have to double check. I will do that in a minute, but I never saw an update for this map, mate.
No, I think I've had a look. I couldn't see it either, so I must have just dreamt it.
Yeah. You were hoping he'd put the silage prices up. Is that it?
Yeah. I was hoping he'd reimburse me for my lost building money.
Ah, that. I think that's a fair thing. Demolition costs. You don't lose money once you place ones and just change your mind.
Yeah.
It's only the buildings that are on the map from the start. It's just something different.
It is, yeah.
If I was building a map, I reckon I'd put that in, just so everyone could moan at me. I'd like it.
I've had to restart mine several times already.
What's that? You've had to restart?
The map I'm doing.
Oh. New ideas or things that just didn't work?
Just getting stuff to work properly.
Yeah.
Like, I still can't quite get my PDA to line up with the player.
No. No.
No idea how to fix that.
It is slightly different than it used to be, I think, but I don't think it's that different. Don't know. I haven't done one for a long time.
I've got it closer. It's only a few meters out, but it's still not right.
Enough to annoy you?
Yes. Oh, and these blinds, God.
Oh yeah, good, eh? Should talk to Andy about that.
I've been following this American bloke, and by God, he doesn't know when to shut the fuck up.
Oh, well, that's a trait.
No, he knows his stuff, but you got to sit through 40 minutes to get 10 minutes worth of info.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, and then you think, oh, well, I'm going to fast forward this. God, stop rambling on, and then you've got to go backwards because you've missed it.
Yes.
The two words you were waiting on.
Well, I got my first road spline down.
Yeah.
As a spline.
Yes.
But then I didn't have the centre section, which was the next step. For some reason, didn't get placed.
Oh.
Well, oh, bugger it. I'll delete it and just do it all over again.
Yeah. Because the new spline system, doesn't it lay the road automatically for you and follow the contours of the land?
Kind of, yeah. But actually setting it up and getting it going seems to be a right pain in the arse.
Yeah.
Brummy a bit
I've
man
got-
who asked about that.
He doesn't talk to me.
Honey? What is that?
I don't know, I message him, he just ignores me.
Well, he does that with everyone, mate.
It's weird, that is.
He-
Well, no, I
he
asked him a
do-
question this afternoon and he replied within an hour.
Yeah, it usually takes me about a week. If I'm lucky and he's around the computer, he'll respond, but he doesn't check Discord very often at all.
No, 'cause
Mate.
Brummy does something with the roads in Blender. to make them less
Yeah.
something or other. It takes up less. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have zero knowledge of Blender. I've had a look at it, I downloaded it, I thought,
Yeah, like me,
Yeah.
mate. I did all that, downloaded it, spent about 2 hours with it, and then quickly hit the delete button and uninstalled it. Took me 2 hours to make a little wireframe box. Thought, yeah, I'm going to love this.
I just don't have the time for that. I just want to build a map.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. Maybe what
And
goes
if I
upset
need
because
to-
you don't play with the group anymore, mate.
You mean Brummy?
Yeah,
I wouldn't have thought it was that reason, surely.
well, maybe.
Well, I'm here today. Where is it? Where's Brummy?
Yeah,
Probably
busy
don't play at
family.
weekends. He's a busy lad.
Yeah, family.
Family and all that, grandkids.
Yep. I
suppose he's got out of the habit as well, because he don't stream during the week.
no, he doesn't do anything.
Well,
Just
you
plays
think
Fridays.
He used to do 3 hours a day.
Yep.
With on any old map that he got hold of,
Yeah.
regular as clockwork.
He does
all of a
occasionally still play Farm Sim on his own, but he won't stream it.
but
Can't
he
be bothered.
don't string it.
No,
He
not
didn't
like he
stream
used to.
yesterday, did he?
We used to do 2 streams a week, besides the ones we did on the weekends.
No, he used to be on every day, Johnny, between
Was he?
6 and 9. Because I used to listen to him before I went to work.
Oh,
You know. But
Yeah,
all
I
of a
don't
sudden
know.
he'd gone to nothing.
yeah, he's just got a little bit
Odd.
sick of it. Not really a Farm Sim. I don't know what it is, but he
he's
still
still
enjoys playing with
He's
us.
still making mods and he's still doing
Yeah.
maps.
He's currently working on a map now.
Working on a map now, and he was doing a mod, wasn't he, that was a silo,
Yeah, he's done a
in
chicken.
workshop or something.
He's done a chicken pen. Yeah, doing
I mean,
a
it's
silo
not-
workshop, which was rejected, so he has to redo it.
I think he's lost the. Do you know what? I bought this new controller,
Yes.
right? Xbox controller, and it won't connect to implements on the tractor unless the the little tractor and the 2 dots. If you connect one tractor or one item to the tractor,
Yeah.
you have to have the tractor illuminated on the little
Oh, the thing
2
up the
dots
top.
for it
Yeah.
to- for it to pick up the second implement.
Really?
Well, last weekend I thought there was something wrong with this tractor.
Yeah,
I
no.
just couldn't get it to pick nothing up.
No, they're all the
And
same.
And then I just stumbled across it on single player, and I must have hit it by mistake. And I suddenly thought, why did that pick 2 up? And then I suddenly realised what it was doing.
Yeah.
But weird that a controller can have that kind of power.
Yeah.
Or
Must be a setting in your controller settings.
Default setting, yeah. Weird. What's the weather been like up your way, Wonka?
What, today?
Yeah.
Cold and wet.
Have you had all this rain?
We had a bit this morning, yeah.
Jesus, this morning, 5 o'clock this morning, I didn't know whether to get up and start building an ark. It was just larruping down. It was that loud you could hear it through the roof.
No, I think
And it
it's
hasn't really
worse if it
stopped
went
all
round us.
day. Hasn't stopped all day. And I just thought, no, I'm not going to be getting out in this weather. I took the dog for a walk, which was wet, to say the least. But he was, he wanted to go, and then of course once we got out there, and he realised what the weather was like, he thought, this wasn't such a clever idea. It was too late then. But he had his rain back on, just still drying out in the utility. It was that wet when we got back. It's been a busy week, Wonka?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a cracker of a week, really.
Just got to think of all that money that's pouring in, mate.
Work-wise. So busy.
Yeah, and then all that money pouring straight back out to the sodding government.
Yes.
They
love
are
it.
some robbing bastards.
Oh yes, mate. You want to get into organised crime? Join the government. Legal or organised crime.
I tell you, when I went to the hospital the other week, I parked in the wrong place one day.
Oh dear God, how much does that cost you?
Well, 100 quid though.
Fuck off.
Take a long run
Right.
and jump off a very short bit.
And it was, guess what I'd done? I parked in a nurse's, or a staff car parking area.
Yeah.
I've not been to this hospital in a motor for years, right? Because I used to live around the corner from it, and it was easier to get the bus than it was to go up there. And in the meantime, it had a massive car park, but there was, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there was 8 car park areas, yeah, laid out. What they've done is only 2 of them are for the general public. The
Yeah,
rest
right.
of them are all for staff. And to be fair, they've got a big sign up in front of the car park entrances saying, staff only and all that. But what they've also done is they've also done the access roads to the car parks. But they've only got a small sign on the lampposts, like you get for street parking. And of course I never saw it, just went in there, parked, jumped out, blah blah blah, paid for the parking, 3 quid, I thought that's alright. And then I get this thing through saying, what's the name? But where they've screwed themselves is they've said there's adequate signage for the facility. But the thing is, you have to drive by the entrance to the general public car park to get to this service road, yeah, to lead to the other car parks. So technically, Johnny, it should have a sign, a no entry sign, saying access,
Staff only or something.
staff parking and deliveries only.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So we've written back to them.
Also, it should be on the machine where you're paying.
Well, that's right.
Are you aware this is a staff car park?
No, because there's only one machine to pay, and that is as you come out of the hospital.
It's just one machine.
That's stupid.
There's only one machine to pay for. You see, and the thing is, what the machine's done, because it's all this number plate recognition nonsense, yeah. The machine has recognised that my vehicle's been in there, but it hasn't recognised that I'm in the wrong place. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's another that is another camera system.
No, fucking hell.
All the car parking things connected to is when you come in the main entrance. It doesn't actually monitor where you've parked on the site.
That's bloody criminal, you know that.
Oh mate, it's crazy. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I sent him back a picture and all that, and said adequate is a what's it word that can be
Objective.
yes, it's not one thing or another. You know, I said, so I don't think that's a very good description in this particular case. And can you tell me why, you know, why it hasn't got this kind of signage, which is what it should have, because that's basically what it is. You got no need to go down this road unless you're staff or you're delivering.
Yeah.
You know, end of. And they think it's adequate. I pointed out it might be, what's the word I used?
A load of bollocks.
No,
Yeah, that's the word.
No. When you're trying to what's the word I said? You know, you like enticing people to do it wrongly.
Yeah.
What's the word?
Misleading.
No, it wasn't misleading that I said. Can't remember. It'll come to me. But yeah, so that's what we did.
Yeah, bugger that.
Yeah, it's all designed to catch people out.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just trying to trick you.
Little revenue traps.
Yes.
Definitely, Johnny.
All governments do it, mate.
Yeah, I dare say they do, Johnny. You know,
And it's legal for them.
but this isn't nothing to do with the government. This is some private parking company that run the car parks on behalf of Barnage Minerals.
Yeah, but I bet they have to pay the government something to run those car parks.
The money I paid, Johnny,
Yeah.
for the car parking went to the Royal Free Hospital, which is the group that runs all the most of the hospitals in this area.
Yep. Okay.
But you see, a lot of the other hospitals, like if you go to Finchley Memorial, the parking is free for 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
And if there is a staff car park, I don't know where it is because I've never seen any signs for it. And then you go to places like Chase Farm, and they have got a massive multi-storey car park that is, you know, it's so obvious. It's you can't miss it, and it's so easy to park. It's so simple. It's across the road from the main entrance.
Yeah.
Norfolk Park is another massive hospital, and same again, multi-storey car park, straight in, job done, no problems whatsoever.
Yeah.
Norfolk Park, the guy who's in charge of parking's a mate of mine, so we don't pay there anyway. But yeah, it makes sense. And like I say, I've not been to this hospital as a patient. I've been there to see my mum because she was in there for a while.
Oh yeah.
But I've not been there as a patient for years.
Yeah, and all that shit changes, doesn't it?
It certainly does, mate.
Yeah.
Time flies, you know. And the stuff that goes, it's like some of the roads I drive down now. You think, I know this road, but I don't recognise it.
Yeah.
All the buildings either side, you know, have been demolished, and they built offices or flats or God knows what else.
Yep.
Or they converted the buildings, you know, and they built 3 floors on the top of them while they've been doing it.
Yeah.
It's interesting. What that to do with that?
Yeah. It's a bit tight.
No Doc then. Was Doc on this map? I can't remember.
No, he's not. No, he
Was
came
Grump-
into chat last time.
Grump's
I said
not,
to him there's a spare farm, and he said, oh, yeah, nah, I've got that many things on the go.
Yeah, Scrump's not likely to be here, is he?
Not likely, but if he is, it'll be very late.
Very late, yeah.
So we're it.
That's all right, mate. Is that wrong with it? Is there? Or we can easily cope.
You're going to have to excuse me for a little while. I've got some food to eat.
Okay, mate.
What was that?
See you in a bit. Enjoy.
Oh, right, food.
Food, yeah.
Bloody
Grub up
British
time.
accent. Can't understand a word.
How's your foot now, mate?
It's all healed.
Good.
They still
Is
come
it-
and
is
check
it-
it from time to time, though.
Is it comfy?
Well, I
to
don't
walk
notice.
with?
Don't notice.
You don't
really.
notice it?
No.
Right.
I can walk better than I've been able to for the past 5 years, but yeah, that's
Right,
about
that's
it.
good then. That is good. Yeah, I've been out today spending a fortune.
You've been out
Gotta
doing
get
what?
moved. Spending a fortune.
Oh, that's always good.
I had to get the van MOT, which I did.
Yeah, that's right. You told me that, yeah.
And I put 2 tyres on it yesterday. I had to pick my glasses up because my eyesight, my reading eyesight is getting better.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Oh, yeah.
But because I
Does
wear
happen.
very focals,
Yeah.
I've had to have new lenses. But as I said to a mate of mine at work,
Oh, yeah.
you know, probably 4-5 years since I've had a new set of lenses.
Okay.
And I've broken so many pairs of frames,
Yeah.
and the guy has put the old lenses in the new frames because we haven't been able to get an exact copy.
Oh, yeah.
So the glasses didn't fit properly in the frames and all this sort of stuff. So
Yeah, I've had that happen.
not beyond, needing it.
Yep.
So we got that done. I had a couple of pair done. So that was 500 quid. And then the MOT and bits of tyres and everything else. So we probably spent the best part of £1,000 this weekend.
Yeah.
But needed to be done.
Yeah.
Where I live, you can't really live without a car.
No, especially over here, mate. Miles between everything. No public transport.
There's everywhere else you live. If I lived a mile down the road, the public transport's amazing.
Yeah.
But here, it's whatever.
Okay.
It's it's definitely don't work. It's it's
The public transport here is non-existent.
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I understand it, but I mean, technically, this is almost London. You know,
Oh
so
yeah,
not having any public transport.
that's
And
woeful.
the council's got elected on a pledge of putting on a bus service,
Oh yeah,
which they've done. But that is the reason why I ended up in this car park,
oh yeah.
because I was waiting for a bus and it didn't turn up. So I ended up driving the motor in there, and because I was going to be late.
Yep.
And they have a habit of saying, you know, sorry mate, you'll have to rebook.
Yeah, I bet that too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And we weren't having that because it was to do with my eyes,
yeah.
which in the end were okay. But you know, it's
Yeah, well, you don't know that, do you?
no, exactly. So we didn't want to be putting it off for another 6 months.
No. I'm going to go and grab a coffee, mate. I'll be back.
All right, mate. Nice one.
Right.
Come back, mate.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, that's a bit fast. Slow. Oh, try that.
What's that, mate?
Oh, I had to slow down the cruise control. It was too fast for my
Oh, right, okay. Are you
fingers.
streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming. Yeah, about ice in here chatting to me for a bit earlier.
Right. Okay. You like that baler, didn't you?
I love it, mate.
Yeah, I can see that. Every time I switch a screen on, you're on one of them.
Don't know why it's not more popular. People do
I
use
suppose.
it
Yeah,
in real life, though.
yeah. It's just gross. You know, I mean, the thing is, whatever mod you made, there's going to be someone somewhere that has made that mod and used it in real life.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You know, I mean, my brother used to live in up near Stansted Airport,
Right.
and it was quite countrified. You know, a lot of farmland around there. And there was a farmer who had right, he had taken an Amazon dry fertilizer sprayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he had connected it to a Ford 3000 tractor.
Yep.
But he took the wheels off the front of it and made it a pivot steer.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, he cut the trailer hitch off
Yep.
of the Amazon spreader, and he connected it to the Ford 3000 sprayer
Yeah.
with hydraulic rams to turn it,
Yes.
and he was using that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some innovative people out there that do similar things to that, you know.
Yeah, you know, and you sit there, and I sat there and I looked at it, and I thought, that can't be stand. You know, and he'd made no effort to try and make it look the same.
No.
Do you know what I mean? He hadn't painted the spreader full blue or anything. You know.
No.
He just left it. It was the Amazon colours on the back, and it looked like, you know, it had really seen a few days' work.
Yes.
In its time.
No, this is how innovations came about in the early days, you know. There were farmers out there that went, oh shit, we really need a bigger tractor, but we can't afford it. But hang on, we've got two 100 horsepower tractors. Let's join them together. Yeah. We'll have 200, and that'll suit us. And that's happened a lot all over the world.
That was the Doge, wasn't it?
Yeah. And why not? You know, that's how. You know, your spreader. That's what they did with spreaders and and sprayers and all sorts of things like that. They had an old tractor or something that was basically useless.
I'm guessing that in that configuration, it was probably lighter.
Oh, would have been, yeah.
On the soil, because it only had 4 wheels.
Yeah, that's right.
You have to worry about where the front wheels were of the tractor.
Yeah.
You know, and stuff like that. But, you know, clever stuff.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, farmers don't get enough credit
No.
for some of the ideas they come up with. And I know I worked in engineering for many years, doing repairs and building farm equipment. And the amount of farmers that come in and said, look, I've got an idea. I want something that does this. Yep. And I thought maybe if we did this, that, you know, he didn't have the mechanical expertise or the welding expertise to do it himself.
Yep.
There was a couple of machines I built for local farmers from their idea.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, it's... no, I mean, they know what they need because they're on the job.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, there was one machine I built. The farmer came in and all around his field he had little irrigation ditches. They were about 3 foot wide and about 1.5 foot, 2 foot deep.
Yep.
And they ran along all the sides of the field where the irrigation runoff went, and that went back into the feeding, you know, the system, the irrigation system. And he said they're constantly getting full of weeds and crap, and you know, they fill up with mud and stuff. I want something to clean them. He said, I've got an idea for a 3-point linkage thing.
Like a scraper, son, that dragged along behind.
Yeah, but hooked up to the PDO. So a rotating one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so basically I ended up making it was like a 3 foot wide wheel.
Yep.
With blades on it that sort of dug and flicked the dirt and muck and weeds out.
Like a paddle steamer wheel.
Yeah, like a paddle steamer wheel. Yeah, it had to come back.
Doubles.
It had to come back a few times. I made it and put guards around it as good as I could. I mean, you could back it into someone and chop him to bits with it, but you know,
health and safety would have had a nightmare.
Oh yeah, but there are real machines like that out there now. I never knew about them until I made this, and then I thought, shit, there are ones out there.
Yeah.
And anyway, it had to come back a couple of times. The first time he took it out to try it, he said, yeah, it works great, but it shoots all the mud and dirt about 30 feet in the air and across the plain. Oh, so
you had to put a deflector on it?
Well, I had to put different blades on it, like not angled as much, flatter blades, you know, or angle them more until we got it right. But there was a guard around it, around the outside to contain it a bit, but you couldn't completely contain it, otherwise it'd be just chewing it up and throwing it back in the hole. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I've done other projects similar to that. For farmers with bright ideas. Some of them didn't work. Good idea, but impractical.
The thing is, you know, some of this stuff probably needs development.
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
that's right. It needs a big company to develop in it, get it working, and then charge the farmers a fortune for their own idea. Yeah. As they do. But fair enough.
Yeah.
I know one of the places I worked for, there's a we made irrigation pumps out of metal, just plain steel, but they were dipped in zinc after manufacture, so they did zinc, so they didn't
zinc. Oh, okay, yeah.
They were hot zinc dipped, so they didn't rust.
Zinc for a minute.
Yeah. And anyway, a lot of the time, we're doing a lot of welding, and Jesus, a lot of welding. And some of the pumps were big. I remember we made a 36-inch pump. In other words, you could climb in it, and you had to weld it. But these were huge. And anyway, there was also a lot of grinding, big 9-inch grinders with the big discs on it.
Yeah, I've got a couple of them.
Oh, fucking hell, holding on to one of those all day long. Christ, your arms and hands got sore. And I looked at the grinder on my bench one day and I thought, I can make this easier. So, you know, you had the back handle and you had one of those poles that come out the side.
Yeah, yeah.
And if the grinder got caught somewhere, it nearly twist your fucking arm off. So what I did, I looked at it and I thought, well, you can mount this side handle left and right. What would make it easier to handle would be the handle for the damn thing to be on top of it in the middle.
Yeah, in the centre.
In the centre. So what I did, I made a handle and the framework to go either side of it, and put a bolt in each side, so it bolted to the top, bolted in the sides. So I had a handle on top, and Christ, it was much easier to use. And the boss saw it and he said, "Did you make that?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "That's brilliant, you should patent that." And I said, "Yeah, right." And about 5 years later, it came out on a Hitachi. We ordered some new 9-inch grinders, and 2 of the Hitachis came with these top handles. I thought, fuck me.
There you go, mate.
Yeah, I'd done that before it was a done thing.
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few things.
I should have listened to him. He was a brilliant man. He was an inventor. He invented these irrigation pumps we were making.
A lot of things that you know, people just made or did and never thought anything twice about it.
That's right, and then later they appear in the mainstream.
They just done it because it made life easier for them.
Yeah.
And then, you know, a couple of weeks later. It's like I used to 9-inch grinder again, right?
Yep.
I got the machinist round the corner to make me an adapter so that I could bolt a 9-inch saw blade onto an angle grinder.
Yeah.
Right? Because an angle grinder, I think, was 22 mil.
Yeah, and
or it might have been 20 mil.
Yeah.
And the saw blade was 22 or 23.
Yeah.
So he made me he turned me a collar that I could put on the blade, which would make it the same size as the arbor of the 9-inch grinder.
Yeah, an adaptation. Because those bloody things, when they're heavy, and if you're holding on to them for 8 hours of the day, Jesus.
Yeah. But this was a demolition saw.
Oh yeah.
Of extreme proportions.
Okay.
Same again, you know, and I'd used it for years. I used to turn up on jobs with it, and they go, "Where'd you buy that?" I didn't. I made it.
Mm.
What do you mean you made it? I said, I made an adapter so that it fits this.
No.
And they'd see it working and go, "Bloody hell, that is amazing."
I did the opposite.
Once again, never did anything like that. But there was his name. They now make them
Yeah, they do.
with floor blocks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it is an option.
I did the opposite. I had a wood saw, like a hand electric wood saw, you know, with a round blade in it.
Chop saw.
Yeah, like a drop saw, but a handheld one, you know.
Oh, you're a skill saw. Yeah.
Yeah.
We call them skill
And I
saws
thought,
over here.
I wonder if I put a 9-inch cutting disc on this, I could cut metal with it.
Yeah.
And I did. And I had to do the similar thing. I had to adapt to, I think, because I did machining as well. I was a lathe operator as well. And I made myself a collar for it. And it was great to use, but the biggest problem was those friggin' hand wood saws had plastic covers on them, guards on them. So that was always melting or burning out.
Melt.
Yeah, so that was a problem.
Yeah, as it would be. Used to make all kinds of saws, really.
Yeah, I did a lot of building when I was younger.
That's why they call me Gizmo. I
Oh,
was always making stuff to do jobs with.
yeah, I did a hell of a lot of building with wood and with steel.
Wood's not my preferred material,
No,
but metal I can do anything.
yeah, I used to love. That was my retirement plan. When I retired, I was going to make wrought iron
Gates.
things, anything.
Yeah.
You know, and I started. I made some wrought iron figurines, and I made pot plant holders and garden stuff. You know.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, I'm going to do this when I retire, because I had all the gear. I owned it all, because I did a bit of like I did welding contracting. I used to go around all the when I was out of work, I'd go around all the farms here and see if they wanted any welding, anything made, gates, fences, anything like that.
Yeah.
Dairies, I fixed a few dairies that had problems, you know, rusted out or needed new fences and gates and stuff. But unfortunately, the body said no, and I was forcibly retired early, so my retirement plan went out the bloody window, you know.
Yeah.
Had a good shed here that I could do it with and all that.
It's heavy work, though, John.
Sorry?
It's heavy work.
Oh, yeah.
It's not really something you're going to do when you retire.
I made a few candlestick holders too, like decorative candlestick holders, all out of iron.
Yeah.
And I sold a couple of them. I was making them at work one day, experimenting and practicing during my lunch hour, and one of the office girls came out to give me a message. Right. And she said, "You making this?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "There's a finished one up there." I put them behind my bench, and she said, "Can you make me one or two?" I said, "Sure."
Yeah.
I used to love building things.
Yeah, so did I. I used to love making stuff in metal.
Yeah.
When I was left school, I used to work with this guy who was just a bloody genius. He could do anything, John. He used to do some of the most amazing wired joints.
Oh yeah.
In copper and stuff, you know. And he used to make when they brought out the Mark 1 Escort, and they started rallying it, Ford's never sold any of the parts
No.
to make replicas, yeah.
Yep.
And a guy turned up with a car that he bought, and he wanted it converted into. It was a write-off. Well, I say write-off. It weren't that badly damaged, but it was a write-off. And he wanted to make it into a works escort.
Yep.
Because he was a fanatic rally. And he brought down pictures of a works car.
Yeah.
And he had a picture of the whole thing, and then he had a picture of the wheel arch from the front,
Yep.
a picture of the wheel arch from the back, and a picture of the wheel arch from the side.
Yep.
And from this, right, Fred made a complete set of wheel arches,
Yep.
hand beaten. And he made them in such a way that they actually came with part of the wing as well.
Okay.
And with all the swaging and everything that the car had on the body lines.
Yeah.
Just incredible.
Yeah, some people are really talented with shit like that.
We built some sculptures, right? And one of them went in front of this hospital in Hampstead. And I don't know whether it's still there or whether someone's made another, because this is like, God, 40 odd years ago, maybe more, no, a lot longer than that, probably 50 years ago we made this thing.
Right.
And it's still out the front of the building. Not in the same place, but then they
moved it.
No, they've remodeled the front of it.
Oh,
place.
yeah.
It was more pedestrian-wise.
Yeah.
And now it's more traffic-orientated.
No, okay.
But no, it's and it's still there, and you're thinking, Jesus, that has lasted amazingly if it's the right one. And that was the first time I ever came across polyurethane foam.
Oh, yeah.
Because we made this thing out of sheet metal. And then we had to fill it solid with foam.
Yep.
And we had to mix it up in buckets, because back in the day, you know, you couldn't buy it in an aerosol.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it was quite funny. And when I went up there and saw it, I thought, wow, that's crazy, that's still there.
Yeah.
Oh, the traffic are driving over me tree. Get off me tree. God's sake. I'm supposed to get out of this. Do that, I suppose. No, it's not going to work. Come on. Get off me tree. That's it. Got it. Got it in the end. And it was amazing the difference it made once we put this foam in.
Yeah.
You know, because it was all boomy and flimsy, because it wasn't massively thick.
No.
Maybe 18 gauge we made it out of, I can't remember. But it wasn't like, you know, structural. And then as soon as we filled it with this foam, it just was solid. Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
We had to fill it as well from the base because the base had a bolt-on bearing because it's spun.
Okay.
It spun this thing. In fact, we built 2 of them. This one was like a ball. It wasn't a ball, but it was 2 roundy bits at 90 degrees.
All right.
And they weren't complete circles. It was quite interesting. And the other one was called the Scorpion because it looked like a scorpion's tail.
Hmm.
Can't remember where that went, but that went somewhere pretty important.
Yeah. $54,000, Jesus. Round. Square and round. 52. Bugger off.
Say that again, mate.
Oh, just looking at prices of bale wrappers. Jesus, they're expensive.
Oh, you got to buy one, have you? Oh, of course you
Yeah.
have, because you got square bales, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah, well. You gotta spend it to make it, as Jamie says.
Speculate to accumulate, mate.
Yeah. Bloody rip-offs. Right.
I'm back.
Welcome back,
Welcome
mate.
back, mate.
Wait a minute.
Like listening to a podcast, listening to you going on.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
was.
what? Is that what they do on podcasts, Bronk? I've never listened to one, so
Yeah, well, you get all sorts, but yeah, basically,
just talk
people will
about
just be having a conversation.
Rave on about nothing. Yeah.
Well, yeah, depends on who you're listening to.
Yeah. Bloody
Yeah.
dickhead.
right.
We always threatened to do one, didn't we, Johnny?
Yeah, we did. We were it was 3 of us or 4 of us were going to do a podcast, but we never got around to it.
Yeah.
That was back in the day when Brummy was talking to you, mate.
Yeah. Before you got all grumpy, look.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, someone else has bought some hay equipment. Jeez, got the big old crone.
Oh, you're talking about someone else buying stuff. That's probably scrum, isn't it?
I can't quite hear you there, mate. You've gone quiet now.
So that's probably scrump.
No, I'm doing a contract.
Oh, you're
Oh,
doing a
that's contract equipment. Oh, okay. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Try and do the silage ones because there's a lot of money in those. If the contract's for 10,000, you're going to make 20.
Yeah. You want it?
Yeah, they work good. Oh, come on, stay straight. And what's that again? Activate, no. Yeah. What? It's the wrong button. Hey. Thank you. Turn on automatic drop. Yes, please. One less thing I have to do. It's always good. New Belly Springs has moved to the next stage of testing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that going to be? Does that mean it's going to be imminent, or is it still going to be ages?
Don't know. It's still no word of as if it's passing or not. It goes all the way to. It's good to know that it's progressed another, because it's past that one. As soon as there's something wrong with it, it'll go out. It'll get knocked back. But it's gone through 2 stages of testing now, so that's a good thing. And that's for both console and PC.
Right, and PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only hope. Looking forward to it.
What's that coming out?
Valley Springs update.
Don't know.
It's into Giants, is it?
Oh yeah, it's been in there for a while now, mate.
Oh yeah, of course.
But yeah, it's been through 2 stages of testing, which is a good sign. Well, the map builder estimated 3 weeks. It's already been that 3 or more weeks now, at least 3 weeks. When he submitted it, he said, "Oh, it could take about 3 weeks. Should be out before Christmas." But you don't know. You don't know with Giants.
Don't hold your breath, eh, mate?
Yeah. Hope so.
I tell you what, even a blank map throws errors.
It does, yeah. Depends on what blank map you're using, though. Giants map throws an error, but that's only on Elm Creek. If anyone uses Elm Creek as their starter base, it throws an error. Object too far out of distance, something bullshit. Warning. And it's been around forever.
Right.
And Giants don't fix it. It's not an error, it's a warning. But there are some blank maps out there, like, you know, you can download to build a map on that have no errors. There are some out there.
Seems to me the ones I looked at, they haven't actually made them completely blank maps.
Oh yeah.
They've still got collision masks and what have you. Field definitions are still there.
Yeah, no, I don't want that. You want a blank. I would imagine anyway, if I was doing one. But yeah, a lot of people use Elm Creek, and I don't understand that.
What is a base to
As
start
their
their
base.
map on?
Yeah, even 4x maps, the base is Elm Creek, you know. They've just stretched it. No. The others don't
Oh, they
come
don't
with
like
theirs.
to put it down 4 times then.
Oh yeah, kind of, mate. Yeah, kind of. Oh, you stupid piece of bloody shit. God, you're a dumbass, fucking. Been a lot of maps coming out for 22. I was just thinking, there's probably more maps for 22 than there ever was for 19.
There seems to be maps every day, doesn't there?
Just about, yeah.
You know, sometimes Klein puts down that he's going to be streaming,
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden he says, no, I won't be streaming tonight. 3 maps dropped.
yeah.
You know, and he's got to do a review of it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there seems to be an awful lot. A lot of them are junk, but some of them are really nice. Really well done.
There wasn't many maps for a long time at the start though.
No. No. Well, 19 was the same. There was a few, but not many. And then it picked up. But gee, 22, like Gizmo says, is nearly a map every day.
Ever use one of these merger windrowers?
Yes.
How do you make the bloody thing merge? Or windrow?
Then you go down one side and then back up the other side and pull 2 rows in together.
Yeah, it's not actually doing anything. It's turned on, it's unfolded, it's lowered to the ground, and it's doing absolutely nothing.
Got it on the front of the tractor?
No, I wouldn't have said so.
Well, if you've got it on the back of the tractor, that means you're pulling it across the field backwards. It's a front mounted one. I saw it in the shop.
He said.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, how would you like to be
That'd be why
dragged
it's not
across the
working.
field backwards on your nose, mate? It wouldn't be windrowing either.
But how are you... God, it's not easy to tell that would be the case, though, looking at it.
Well, I've used one of those before and had it on the front. Worked fine. Worked good. And it was a lot easier. I thought, shit, this is a better idea because you can do your corners better rather than, you know, try and work out the arc, bring the back of the tractor around. But I'm sure that's the reason.
You're absolutely right.
Would I steer you wrong?
Okay. It's been known, Johnny, it's been known.
Oh, right. Would have been an accident.
Well, yes, obviously.
No, I really liked it. I used it on I used it on the Valley of the Old Farm map, and some of those fields are quite tight and odd shaped, and it worked really great. I thought, shit, this is better than pulling one behind you.
That's pretty quick.
Yes. That's a good little diva. That's from that pack, that grasslands pack or hay pack or whatever it's called.
In forage, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Still no word on the new version of FarmSim yet. They're not committing.
Well, do you think we're going to get it that early?
Yeah, don't know. I think they're going to try and milk this one for as long as they can.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think we're going to get one for next year.
No. Well, there you know, a lot of people were saying...
It'll be end of 24.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying it'll be the end of 24. Other people were saying it'll be 25, but then other people said,
yeah,
no, they do one every...
25.
They don't do the odd year. But then I thought, well, hang on a minute,
No,
do the odd
they
year.
did. Because they did 15, 17, 19, and then it went to 22 because they got rid of focus.
Yeah, that's right. So have they switched or not?
Obviously, there'd been a bit of a hoo-ha when they brought out 17 with focus.
Yeah.
Because I guess Giants wanted to put it back and focus wouldn't let them.
Well,
so that's
the original one was...
That's when they decided to get rid of focus.
Well, yeah, they were arseholes.
And,
they're arseholes with our other game manufacturers
and
too.
then they needed the extra year
Yeah.
to finish off and get it right.
Yeah. Because the
And
very original was 09.
I think every 3 years
Yeah.
is probably a good time anyway, Johnny, because
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah.
got the hang of modding and I
Yeah.
mean, look at the amount of mods that come out nowadays.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
You know, because everyone's got the hang of it, whereas when it first started, there was hardly any.
No, that's right.
You know, for ages, all that was coming out was stuff that Giants had
Yeah.
fubbed up from previous models.
Yeah. A lot of hack modders out there too. Back in the early days, Jesus. You wanted to download some diseases, you downloaded a mod.
If they don't bring one out till 24, I won't be complaining.
No.
'Cause
I think the game's pretty good.
Oh, I like it the way it is.
It's working pretty well.
They want to make it something
special. If they do
special.
a few upgrades on multiplayer in the upgrade.
Oh, well, yeah, that part of it definitely needs a damn kick up the
I
arse.
haven't got a problem with them doing that. But as for the actual game and the quality of the vehicles and the quality of the textures and everything else,
Yeah, it's
I ain't
pretty
got a
good.
problem with playing this for an extra year.
Yeah.
'Cause it just means that the modders will get their heads around it even more.
Yeah.
And then, hopefully, when the next one does come out, it's going to be the next level again.
Yeah, well, they're going to have...
Where is the next?
Yeah.
Well, who knows? You know, we might have mud.
The next level, as
And,
per se, can't be done with multiplayer.
In multiplayer?
Won't be able to do it with multiplayer.
Really?
Well, they can't do 3D textures in multiplayer.
Oh, what? Because the servers won't take it or something?
The servers won't take it. No, you will never. You would never move. The amount of sinking it would have to do. Like I'm actually lifting dirt up and turning a furrow, and I've got to announce that over the entire server each time a piece of dirt gets lifted up. It'll just lock everything up. It can't be done on multiplayer. They can do it in single player, not a problem, because you know cattle and crops do it, and Farmers Dynasty does it, 3D textures.
Yeah.
But you know, I was all for it. You know, let's do 3D textures. It needs it.
The thing is, the multiplayer thing is the thing that makes this game.
Yeah, that's right. It's the only reason I play this is for multiplayer. Well, I won't say the only reason, but the big reason, because I've had Farmers Dynasty, loved it, but got bored with it because I'm on my own. I got Cattle and Crops, and I played it for about, I don't know, if I looked on Steam, it's probably got under 10 hours. I just got bored with it.
Yeah.
Because I'm on my own.
Yeah. Well, it's like all the guys on the other server, they play. It's a game they play. Hang on,
But I've bought and played every farming game out there. All those other crappy ones too.
Yeah. All the guys on the other server, they play this game called Star Citizen.
Star Citizen, yeah.
Oh yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And when I said to them, you know, oh, are you going to be playing Starfield because this thing is getting so much hype?
Yeah.
I figured that everybody would be playing it. And they went, no, because it's only single player.
Yeah. It is a great game, but it's only single player.
And I thought, oh, okay.
It doesn't matter how great a single player game can get, you will get bored of it. There's no interaction, no nothing. It's just you and the computer, and that's it. You can't have any fun on. You don't.
To be honest, Johnny, you know, when I first started playing this, I never did multiplayer for years.
Yeah, no. When I first played this,
I was on console.
Yeah.
And there was no one really.
No.
To play with.
No, I played this for.
You know, you turn up on a server.
Ages too.
And they'd be just full of idiots.
Well, in the early days, the servers were full of dickheads.
That's what I mean. And like, I've ended up coming into a game, and you're trying to tab to vehicles, and there's nothing. And you're thinking, what's happening? Where is everybody? And there's no one around.
Yeah.
And then this female avatar runs across, and you still can't tab to any vehicles, and you're thinking, what's going on? And then all of a sudden you realise that somebody has been on and driven every vehicle into the lake.
Yeah.
Which is why you can't tab to a vehicle. And because whoever's running the game has obviously gone off to the toilet or something.
Yeah.
Or got to grab a drink. You can't get the stuff out the water.
No.
Because you haven't been given permissions. And it was just...
Yeah, a lot of the... back in the early days, you couldn't. If you drove it into the lake, that was it. It was destroyed. You drove it off the end of the map accidentally because the border wasn't completely sealed. It was gone.
Yeah. Right.
Deleted. It was still there, but you had to sell it for $0 to get it out of your list.
Yep.
That was in the early days. Now it's not like that. I'm going to duck off and grab some breakfast, guys. I'll be back in shortly.
Okay.
Are you closing up for Christmas, Wonko?
Not yet, mate.
No, I mean, will you? Or are you going to just work normal?
No, we'll shut down last couple of days before Christmas.
Right.
Whatever day that is, I don't know.
Well, Christmas Day, I think's a Monday, to be honest. So it means that everyone else will be shutting on the Friday, won't they?
Probably, yeah.
Be knocking work on the head on the Friday. I know I will be. And then I won't be working till Wednesday. I should be alright. I'll live with that.
You'll be in between Christmas and New Year then.
Yeah. This lot are just idiots. They think that, we're all going to be going in and doing nothing, basically. And I'll lay you any money you like. A lot of my collections, they won't be in either. You know what I mean? So I'll be turning up and I'll be doing 2 or 3 collections and then going home, and then everyone will be going, hang on a minute, he's only done 2 hours. And I go, well, you give me drops to pick up and I'll go and get them. But they're not working. So what do you want me to do?
Yeah, it's corporations for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, this lot, they ain't got a clue, really. And they're all what's the word? They all think they know it all, but they know nothing. And the root of the problem is you've got to look after the couriers. Yeah, if you look after the couriers, you've got yourself a good delivery company. But if you don't,
yeah, but so many of them just don't.
You're just gonna have problems, and they just take the piss out of them, and they think they're a lower class, citizen, and all the rest of it.
Yeah, I've
it's
been on the receiving end.
On Friday, I took 2 pallets of stuff to. It was an underground maintenance depot for the tubes.
Right.
Yeah, in Ruislip. Enormous place, Wonko. Just and like you wouldn't even know it was there. Yeah. But you had to go down this track, and it was a single track with passing lay-bys. Yeah, go down this track, and I'll bet it was half a mile. Yeah, and what you were basically doing, you were driving by all the sidings, and then at the end of it was this huge depot that had stores and rail welding, long rail welding unit, and they were welding rails together. They had this train there that carried 80-foot sections of rail, and this rail welding place made them up. They welded them together into 80-foot lengths, and this thing used to carry the sleepers. They used to put the sleepers on, and then actually build the track on this wagon. And
yeah, I've seen it on telly.
Then they'll drive into a tunnel with it, and it'll unload it all off the back. It's just crazy, And anyway, I took 2 pallets of boots. Right now, you know, it was half a mile in. You had to sort yourself out with security. Then you had to go in, and then once you got past the security, it was probably another 600 yards to this place. And it all had to be done before 2 o'clock because that's when they shut. You know, and I'm thinking, and they wanted the courier to take it, and they're paying the courier. They only pay them so much a drop. They don't pay them per parcel, Wonka. You know, which is just fucking ridiculous. You know, and these guys, they end up with like 50 boxes, and they're only getting paid for one. You know, you'd think they'd give them half, you know, or a third or whatever for each, or like half. So like if you had 10, then you get 1 at full price and 10 at half. But if you got 20, you get a third or something like that. But it's just crazy. But anyway, they expected this guy. I mean, it would have filled up his van. The amount of stuff, the amount of boxes there were on these 2 pallets I had. But I mean, it was a doddle. Got there, bloke had a electric JCB telly truck. You know, like a mini telehandler.
Yeah.
With a forklift, but with a telescopic jib. And I said, "What you got that for?" He said, "Well, we can load and unload the vans with this from the back doors." He said, "We ain't got to muck about on the side loading doors or putting them in the other way." He said, "Because you can't get a pallet long ways through the side door." He said, "So we use this instead." He said, "It won't do yours." He said, "Because it's not tall enough." I don't know whether he thought I was going to sit there and just watch as they reached in the truck 20 foot and picked it up. But yeah, like I say, it's just crazy the things they do. And then the next one was the same. You know, 6 massive boxes that should have been, you know, that they were trying to get the courier to deliver. And I said, I'll do a drop round the corner. And it was in the next industrial estate. So it was like 50 yards from the road I come out of. And I just turned into the next industrial estate to drop it off. I said, "So it's no sweat to me." I said, "But I bet it's a sweat to the courier."
Yeah.
They don't understand. It's like when I worked for this company 30 years ago, it was a different company. The guy that ran it wanted what he told people to be gospel. Yeah.
Right.
So it was a guaranteed overnight delivery service. So if you came back to the depot and there was half a cage of parcels that should have been in Brandon, they'd pay you to take it up there. Yeah. But as soon as he retired, this geezer, and all the idiots coming, all of a sudden, you know, "Oh, we ain't going to do that. Not for just 10 parcels. We won't bother." And then, of course, that you started losing custom and all the rest of it. And now it's not even a company anymore. What we used to do, and back in the day when this guy was running it, the shares, they sold shares out, and they were £1 each when they launched them, and you could buy a share scheme whereby you paid for them monthly, and you selected to have them over either 3 years or 5 years, and you paid for them over that monthly over that period. And then once you paid for them, they were yours. You could do what you like with them.
Okay.
And one of the
good.
guys, he bought, I think he bought 3,000 shares one day, about £1 each, over 5 years, I think. And in that time, they split the shares because this guy who was in charge of the company didn't like the share price being much over £4. He liked,
Right.
he liked to think of the company shares as being affordable. Yeah. So when
He's a rare one.
So when they got to £4, he used to split them, right? So they split them 3 times. So his three shares that he bought ended up as 12,000. His 3,000 shares ended up no more than that. 1 became 2, 2 became 4, 4 became 8. So 24,000. He ended up with 24,000 shares. And when he sold them, they were £6.
Nice.
Yeah, and he bought a brand new Escort convertible with the money from his £1 shares.
Yeah, he could have maybe done something a bit better with his money.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. It was free cash to him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
He hadn't missed it, Wonko, because he'd been paying, tuppence a week for 5 years. Yeah. And all of a sudden he's presented with this lump of money, and he can go out and buy he probably should have bought a house, but he goes out and buys a car, and you're thinking, wow, fair play, mate.
Yeah.
To me, that ain't a bad thing to do. At least he went that way, because he wouldn't have got it otherwise. But whereas now the shares are 48 pence. Well, no, 48 pence.
Wow.
48 pence is the bid offer, right?
Mm.
I think they're 45 pence, and they're all banging on like they've got some sort of super company. 48 pence, don't even worth getting out of bed for, are they?
Really? That's the sort of company that gets brought up by venture capitalists. If the company owns some land or...
No, we don't. They don't see that. There's too many people have been there, done that.
It's already been asset stripped then.
Oh yeah, mate. Yeah, years ago it got asset stripped. But it's, I mean, the thing is, and a lot of these people are asset strips. Once again, they don't really know what they're doing. They all want to be handsome. He was probably the greatest asset stripper ever.
Mm.
And he used to buy blue chip companies and asset strip them. But when he sold them on, they were in better condition and more profitable than when he bought them. But he also made a fortune out of it. So I remember he bought Eveready. And
Right.
Eveready owned huge amounts of... I think they owned every building they had. Yeah, including this enormous office block in Whetstone High Road. And he sold everything. He sold the factories. But he done a deal with Milton Keynes Council whereby he got 2 years rate free for moving it up there. And of course he built factories that were state of the art compared to what they had in Tottenham, or I think it was Tottenham, around that area. And he sold all the factories off. Got loads of money for that. I don't know how much he must have got for the office block, but the office block was about 14 floors high. and very large area that it covered with car parking and everything else. And that's what he did. And any of the companies that didn't stand alone, you know, if they didn't add up as profit, he just got rid of them. Sold all the properties and binned the cash, and then went on. And I think the only company he kept was he bought London Brick and a cement company, Heidelberg, I think they were called. And he kept that. They're still running. Oh, and it was in a concrete company. Might have been Ready Mix. He bought concrete, but they're called Hanson Aggregates. And they're the only company. That's the only company I know he kept. It might be his son runs it or something. So I should think by now he's getting on a bit. But they all tried to copy him, and of course most of the places that need that kind of attention have already been done.
True.
You know. I still don't think that, you know, doing stuff on a budget is actually the way to do stuff if you're going to keep something or try and keep it, you know.
Yeah, you gotta strike the right balance.
You've got to have, you've got to spend. You've got to spend the right amount of money. You know, like I said, you've got to spend the right amount of money on couriers. You know, if you was paying the couriers decent money, you'd be earning decent profits. Because your couriers are your biggest asset. They are going to get you more work than any salesman. You know, if they're doing their job right.
Yeah.
But if you're like this lot, some mornings they don't get them out till 8 o'clock in the morning, and they've got things like pre-10s, pre-9:30s, pre-12s. You know, you got no chance of doing all them.
No.
Because if you get out at 8 o'clock at Staples Corner, you know, Staples Corner is the bottom of the M1, right?
Yeah.
You know, so, and you're driving into the West End, or you're driving into the city, or you're driving into Harrow, wherever you're driving, you know, at that time of day, all the mums are taking the kids to school. So straight away, you're into massive traffic. And you're just not going to, you're just not going to perform.
No. They also don't know what they're doing.
And it's demoralising as well. In that, you know, you're getting out of the building, and you know you're never going to get your first targets. Do you know what I mean? So straight away you're on a hide into nothing. Because you think, well, I'm never going to get there. And it's not good.
Nope. Yeah, companies insist on treating their staff like this.
But they seem to think they need to spend more money on the PM shift, who have got the life of Riley. Right? They don't understand what work means. Yeah. And I seem to think that, you know, they're better off spending money on the PM shift, which really isn't a problem, than it is trying to get the couriers out and spending money on the AM shift. But, you know, I don't know where all this thought process comes from.
Probably not worth the effort trying to figure it out.
Or who's behind it. Do you know?
Hmm.
Who's behind the thought process? Seems crazy.
Part of the problem, I think, is too many people got sent to university or chose to go to university who should have just gone to work and started at the bottom and worked the way up.
Well, mate, that's the other thing, right? A lot of these people, you know, because they've got an ology in something, they think they know everything there is to know about doing the job.
Yeah.
But all an ology means is that you can pass an exam. It doesn't actually mean that you're any good at doing what you're supposed to be hired for. You know, and I've certainly not come across many that are that seem to have half a brain.
Johnny's back.
Yeah.
Come back, Johnny.
Thanks, mate. Do I go down that way? I don't think so. Stop, you piece of poop. The brakes on for 5 minutes. Come on. You're not going to go uphill? Really? I think I was a bit ambitious bringing this tractor. It's about half a horsepower. Come on, baby. Let's go.
I don't suppose Ian's in your chat today.
No.
I haven't noticed him, have we?
No. He hasn't poked his head in.
Unusual.
Yeah.
It's early though, isn't it?
Yeah, unless he's busy. Does get busy this time of day sometimes with his missus. Oh, don't tell me there's no exit up there. Come on. Bloody hell. Oh dear. Oh dear. Knew that had happened.
You crashed it.
No. Wasn't me,
You
I
stuck.
didn't do it. Wasn't me, I didn't do it.
You crashed it and you're stuck. Fabulous.
No, I'm not stuck.
Yeah.
Could have been. If I had rolled down the field end for end. Almost did. Not quite. Come on, you great lump. Thank you. Right. Would have been right if there was a road there, but there wasn't. Should be a road there. Okay. No? Yeah. Why can't I go that way? Don't tell me there's no road off here. Fuck's sake. Looks like there should be.
Where are you going?
Trying to go to the BGA or whatever it is.
Right, if you carry on the way you're going, but just go around this field and just keep going back up to the main road, you'll be able to get to it.
Go around to the... Oh, around
Basically do a
your
U-turn
field,
around
where
this
you
field.
are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just on the map, it looks like there's roads going there, but it's not. They're the field divisions. Okay, brake, brake, brake. I've got to tell this thing to brake a week before the turn. Great little tractor, I'll recommend it to anyone.
What is that, John?
The
Kubota.
Forterra. It's a Forterra.
Never heard of it.
Of course you have. You love it. You want one.
Why?
Because it's wonderful. Who makes it? Let me see. Oh, Zeta.
Oh, it's a Zeta.
Zeta Forterra. She's a beast. Unless you want to stop. Stop. There's no, once you get it going, there's no stopping it. Literally. Well, that's not a bad looking farm just here. Yeah. Oh, it's downhill. Don't like my chances. Come on. That's it. Oh, there's a hill. Don't like my chances either. Might need a push. Oh dear. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pedal to the metal.
From this angle, it looks like you're pulling that stack of bales widthwise rather than lengthwise.
Ah, yeah, it feels like it. Oh, I made it up there. No worries. I was panicking. I wouldn't get up. There's a downhill here, isn't there, on the way down to the God. This might be auto unload as the trailer goes end for end over the gate fence building. Oh no, it's not the BJ. I've got to sell it over this side of the road. What the hell's on that side of the road? What's on the other side of the road?
No idea. BGA is on your left.
I know, but it's the icon's on the right. So where do you want this sold, woman? Take the bales to exports. Okay. This must be exports. Farmers market, it says. What? Nah. Exports. Do I have a marker for that? Silage, wool, grass, hay, silage. Exports. Mark that on the map. Yeah, no, it's there at the farmers market. Okay. Well, contract is complete, plus I got $8,000 then, plus there's another trailer load on the field. Silage contracts gold.
Yes.
License to make money. Shouldn't say that too loud, Giants will fix that. Come on, little lady, up the hill. You doing hay contract or grass, silage contract there?
Hey,
Hay, yeah. There's a lot of hay ones, not many silage. Come on. I dare say Scrump did some fishing.
And that's tomorrow. Fishing.
Yeah.
Tomorrow was fishing. Can't remember.
what are you doing tonight then?
Maybe yeah, Monday.
I thought they were going fishing today, and it depended on what time he got home.
No, that's Sunday.
Oh,
He said he might be on Sunday, but he might not. Tuesday goes fishing. But he wasn't too sure on the weather.
right.
No, he was
Bloody hell.
to the woods.
Oh, near.
No, you've gone deadly quiet again.
If the weather was good, he was going to go to the woods with the boys over the forest
Oh, yeah.
today. But he's doing yeah, definitely was fishing Sunday.
Okay, I thought it was tonight. Fair enough. Come on, laggy bastard. Jesus. Fucking internet. Alright, now I've forgotten how to get into the field I was in. I've forgotten where the field I was in. Behind me. What do you mean it's behind me? Jesus. Gone the wrong way. Oh, there it is. Found it. Stop looking. Geez, it might be more than another trail load. Might be two trail loads here. Shit. Oh, one and a bit. Yeah.
Is that not working, Johnny?
No, it refuses. I've hit a button out of sequence and it's cracked the crapper. Bastard.
You hit a button out of sequence.
Yeah, you do with these auto-load trailers. You hit the wrong button all of a sudden.
What? And it freaks them.
Yeah, it just shits itself.
Blocks
Yeah.
them up.
Thought there was a debug mode here somewhere. Maybe not. Is it here? Let's crack the shits anyway. You fucking bastard.
You got to reset the trailer, Johnny. Do you reckon?
Might have to. It's a long way to the bloody shop though.
Or is it?
But yeah, I think I'll have to.
If you can't easy dev it.
Yeah, I can. Stupid effing. Where am I? Trailer. Reset. Yeah, piece of shit. Thank you. Autoload's great when it works.
Yeah.
Not
it's
so
like
much
everything
when it
else.
stuffs up.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh,
Bale rode into the road and we got a bit of a traffic jam.
a bale fell on the road.
The road, I'm on the downhill bit, and it's
Oh,
rolled
yeah.
off. Rolled off onto the road, and we got a bit of a traffic jam.
Bastards.
We'll have to wait.
Come on. Oh, now, what are you doing? Good. Thank you. Bastard. But my fault for hitting the wrong bloody button. Beautiful.
Come on, old timer, get out of the way.
Bloody hell, man. Geez, I made an extra 55 grand
What, on top of the
on
contract?
top of the contract.
Can't be bad, John.
I haven't claimed it yet. I better claim that. 15 grand for the contract plus 55 for the bales I got. Don't rush me. Jeez. Big boy. Just a Whittle tractor here. let you go past.
Uh,
I did.
yeah, I made
I had 1 foot on the brake.
1,200 on bales there, and I've still got probably 2 trailer loads to go.
Yeah.
Contract finished.
Yeah, grass contracts, it doesn't matter what sort of grass. Well, I don't know about grass. I don't think there is any contracts for that, but hay or silage, they both make good money. Plus, if you need silage bales for yourself, rather than sell the extras, you could take the extras to your farm and use them.
Yeah. Beats me how the farmer makes any money on this deal.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, like if a real farmer called you in to do a grass contract, mowing and baling it for you, and said, right, I need 50 bales and I need you to sell them. Whatever's left over you can have. Yeah, nah. There's 100 bales there, mate. Oh yeah, you could have them. Not in the real world, it wouldn't happen.
Sorry.
You will be.
I know an agricultural contractor, and I know he does not make that sort of money.
No.
In fact, it beats me how he makes money at all.
Yeah, no, I've worked for one here. In between, well, after work actually. And I did work for him for a week when I was on holidays, helping him out. He did, he was doing, oh shit, I should have taken that turn. He was doing, he did hay, silage and spraying contracts, whether it was fertiliser or herbicide. And I'd helped him out a few times. He had mostly all Krone gear and Deutsch tractors. He made money.
Well, some people do.
Yeah. I think he might have been maybe the only one in this area.
I know of at least 2 around here, very locally.
Yeah.
In fact, one's on Smokedown Farm.
Oh, okay.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep, there's a real life contractor's yard just down the road. Well, it's 2.
So you reckon they'd join companies and they'd have a stranglehold on it rather than trying to undercut each other to get jobs?
I don't know how they do in that respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might also do different types.
Yeah,
well,
I know. Which means they'd be able to do more as a joined up company. Don't know.
No, but you might get one that does mainly cultivation and the other one does harvesting and hedge work or something.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
One's a silage grass contractor.
Right.
That is his main business, and the other one, I think, just does everything.
Yeah.
There it is.
And tractors. which I believe cost him nearly £9 a month.
To rent
Yeah,
or buy.
well, hire purchase.
I purchased, yeah, that's what I mean. So he was buying.
As far as I'm aware, yeah. £10 for a load, lovely.
Yes. It's not even costing you fuel because it's not your tractor.
No, I did use my tractor for the windrow, but all the other work's been done by the hired one.
Yeah.
I'm going to make around about 38 to 40,000 on this contract.
Nice. Very, very nice.
16 grand for the contract and the rest in bales.
Yeah. Ted. Oh, there's a silage bale one. Same woman. Good old Zoe. Ted it, and Ted it. So there's only one silage. And where are you from? Field 102. Where the hell's that? That was near where I was, I guess. Oh, yeah, just above it. Okay. Hmm. 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 Nah, not right now. What are you doing, Gizmo? Cutting wood.
No, I'm baling silage, mate.
Baling silage. Nice.
And having a little redesign in the farmyard.
Yeah. Okay. Nope. Should be planting your carrots, mate. Oh no, it's the wrong time of year. Harvesting time.
Harvesting time for carrots, Johnny, not planting.
Yeah. Oh, is there any contracts for that? Fertilising one? No, thanks. Not worth it. Oh yeah, there's a carrot harvest. No, sorry. Beetroot. Red beets. And there's a carrot one. Barley. Another carrot one. Yeah, lots of them. Another barley. 2 barleys, a wheat, 2 carrots and a red beet. Huh. 14 grand. Field 12.
Oh, has there been any word on that Irish map?
I'm sorry?
The other Irish map, the one I showed you.
What was it called again?
Can't remember.
No. Not ringing any bells with me. I know there's a couple of other maps
That's not the
coming
one
out.
you put down as the ultimate silage map or something, wasn't it? What was that one that you put in
Did I?
Yeah, that's the Irish one.
in your Discord? It said the ultimate silage map.
Oh, no, there's no word on that one. No, not yet.
Neat.
Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a lot of maps in the making.
Mine should be about ready for the next probably 2 releases of hubs. I'm doing that.
The new version, eh? All ready for the new version.
Yeah, but they're just going to change everything and I'll have to start learning it all over.
Yeah, you have to start from scratch, mate. Yeah. It's not, the Giants wouldn't do that. Come on.
Yeah, they would.
They changed GA on you and everything. Oh, just run me over, you pains in the ass. How do you get into there?
This came out November 21.
I didn't hear them, mate. Sorry.
I said this came out November 21.
I did it.
Pretty sure it did. Which means you're probably not going to see another map until 25.
Yeah.
Or 24 at the earliest, but then I don't. I'd have thought if it was coming out in 24, they'd have been talking about it by then.
Yeah. Yeah.
They do like to hype stuff, don't they?
And they probably wouldn't, if they are releasing it this coming year, then it won't be until October, November time.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying.
the hype train won't start until round about
That's
Easter.
that's a year away. That you'd think they'd start, tempting people with it. Because there was the trailer came out, didn't it, for this one, ages before anything else. The beginning when you switch the game on, that bit of bit of film, the AI with the girl and the dad. That was going around months before the game came out.
Yes.
There's a harvesting contract, and the tractor is one of them forestry ones.
Forestry
Oh,
one?
cool.
Yeah, the one that's got the
Oh, the crane on the back or something.
that's it. Yeah.
I've not actually tried any of that stuff, you know that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's a big
It's
clumsy
pretty good
thing.
actually.
What sort of contract is it to use that tractor? It doesn't really do much. It's got a blade on the front of it.
No, but it's got a 3-point hitch,
Yeah.
isn't it? Like
Yeah,
normal.
It's pulling the.
So it's probably only for
Oh,
pulling the
that
blade.
one. Yeah, that tractor. No, I thought you meant the big John Deere thing. That tractor, yeah, that's on a lot of contracts, that one. For Field 17, that one, yeah.
I've not tried any of the diggers for logging or the great big track thing they brought out.
Oh,
great
no.
big track.
No.
I had to go at the. Oh God, what this bloody machine's called again?
Great big track things like 750 grand.
Yeah, now I'm on about the big machine that pulls a sky hook up and down the side of the mountain.
Yep.
Oh, the wincher.
Yeah, it's not called a winch, it's called something else.
Like Skylift or something.
No, it's not it either.
Aerial, something?
Nope.
No. I haven't tried that either because I've not really been on any.
Oh, I haven't been. But when new equipment comes out, I'll try it. I want to know what it's all about, you know.
Most of my logging's all on flat ground.
I like the Raptor. It's cool. It's good for doing silage.
Yeah. Or what, you just put a normal blade on it, do you?
Yeah, you can put a leveler on the front of it.
Yeah.
It's good for cleaning out trees too. You put a
I've not
mulcher on
tried
the front and just drive through the trees.
Gear, the skidder or the
Yeah.
bulk cutter. The Komatsu ain't bad. I've tried that.
Oh, it's a cool looking thing. But still, it's got a doodad on the back of it.
What's got a doodad?
Well, the tractor they want you to use for the contract.
Crane and a winch it's got.
Yeah, it's got a winch on the back and the crane on the front and a blade.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what are you going to do with that in a field?
Don't know. Well, you could pick the bales up.
Well, yeah, you could just push them along the ground too, I suppose.
You
That's
push
a
them
weird
along
one.
and then pick them up and load them all on the trailer at the one time.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that was a. What's the other one? The Russian thingy. Has that got the Russian roofer?
A Russian roofer. Oh, this thing?
Yeah, beside the Volvo. No, beside the Volvo. Further along. No, other way. The green one. What's that got on the back of it? Yeah, that was the one. That one there.
The John Deere.
Well, no, it's not a John Deere, is it? Other end, Johnny. Go right.
Going right.
I only remembered what that machine's called. It's called a yarder.
A yarder.
A yard. That's it. That one there. The green one there. The green tractor with the crane on it.
Yeah, the John. Yeah.
It's not a John Deere.
Oh no, but it looks like one. Bloody well is. Different badge.
It's called the Russian Rover.
Yeah.
What's it got on the back?
Oh, dinner plate. Yeah, it's got a winch and a.
Has it got a winch on the back?
It's got 2 winches on the back.
Oh, nice.
And like a table.
That's probably some kind of skidder, isn't it? To pull them onto and then lift them up.
Yeah, possibly.
Oh, you on about the thing that's got like a dozer blade on the front?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what that does is that grabs the logs in swampier ground quite often.
Are you talking about
just,
the skidder?
Yeah, a bit like a
with the
skidder.
gripper on the back.
That's
Yeah,
it.
this thing.
So we're looking at the metallic green.
It's got a grabber on the back and a blade at the front.
That one, yeah.
What, the 848L?
Yeah.
That's it.
It's got a log
Yeah.
grabber on the back and a blade at the front.
But that pulls whole trees around, Johnny,
Yeah, it does, yeah. It's a John Deere.
which is not really
Good for
something
pulling
they do.
trees and making campfires.
The old ones are the good ones, mate.
Yeah, it's a kinky looking thing.
It is.
I'd use that in the field if you could take the grabber off the back and put 3-point link on it.
Got a 3-point link on it, yeah.
Yeah, it should be
What's
cool.
the speed of it?
Oh, yeah, the speed. It's blisteringly
25
25 kilometres an hour. This is
Yeah,
about
that'd be
10
all
mile
right.
an hour. This is a cool looking thing. That's a tree thingy.
It's a full. They don't call it a forwarder. What do they call it? Buncher. 'Cause it can cut down more than one tree at a time.
Yeah,
So it can cut them in bunches
yeah.
and then lay it down so the other thing can pick them up and drag them to the processing area.
Oh, yeah. And here we've got Hannibal the Cannibal. Don't bend down in front of it.
That is an animal. That is.
Looks like an animal.
I've tried that. But the money, so expensive.
Yeah, 750 grand. Jesus. It looks
A
like a
lot.
bloody drill, like an oil drill.
It does look a lot like a drilling rig, yeah. But it doesn't work like a drilling rig. It is a wicked bit of kit, but the disadvantage with that and the Ponzi is at least the Ponzi does 24 mile an hour.
Yeah.
24 kilometres an hour, rather. Whereas that thing does about 7 or 5, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And so you've got to move
The only problem with the Raptor is it does 5 mile an hour flat out.
Yeah, so you need it. It's the same with that tracked tree fella.
Yeah.
You need a truck to move it.
Yeah. Or take the day off while you drive it over.
Grand on a piece of machinery that you then got to spend another $100,000 on.
Yeah.
Something to move.
Yeah, but I like using this. I used to use this when it first came out for knocking down trees, just driving over them with the mulcher on the front.
Yep.
Then I tried it in a silage pit with a leveler on the front. Did that really well. I actually think we used it on Hobo's Hollow when the group played Hobo's Hollow for a little while.
Yep.
We had 2 silage pits there. I think we had it. I think.
There's a mod on Modub that is based on the big class tractor. And what the guy's done, he's cleared the back of it out and he's put on a chipper.
Oh.
And a crane. And you can put whole trees in it, Johnny.
Okay.
And it chips them.
Chips them everywhere, right.
You just cut the tree down, pick it up with the crane and stuff it in the front of it.
Okay.
Because the chipper's to the right, to the left of the cab.
Novelty idea.
Yeah. And this thing just chops the whole lot up.
Nice. Well, I'm going to say good night to my viewers. Thank you for watching, if you watched. I won't thank you if you didn't. But anyway, I'll be back at another time. Thanks to Gizmo and Wonko for being here. And you all take care. Bye-bye.